Last day to register to vote in Missouri is tomorrow. You can register in person, online, or mail in your registration, but it must be postmarked by October 7th.
Ray Preston reports election officials in several areas are bracing for what could be record turnout. He joins us now live. Ray?
Yeah, and we asked both the Republican and the Democrat Director of Elections for St. Louis County if they had confidence in the voting system or any concerns about fraudulent voting. The short answer is no. Both expressed confidence in the U.S. postal system. They also both said that there is a rigorous bipartisan verification process that is in place. 18-year-old Mary Kate Charles voted Tuesday morning for the first time.
It was great. Very smooth.
And with all the talk of voter fraud?
I think there can always be a concern, but I mean, it's on paper, it felt pretty secure.
At the county election headquarters, hundreds of poll pads are being charged up. They'll be loaded into the cases and distributed to the polls where voters will sign in on election day. The county has 750,000 registered voters.
650,000 are active registered voters. We expect a large turnout for this election. Probably close to 75 or 80%, which equates to about 520,000 voters on election day.
Election officials point to a bipartisan chain of custody for ballots throughout the voting process.
When this equipment goes out to the polling place, a Democrat and Republican get on the truck together and deliver it and lock it up until another Democrat and Republican get there on election morning to unlock it and take it out. And then a Democrat and Republican drive it all back to our office on election night so we can tabulate it, again, with a Democrat and Republican sitting next to each other.
There you go.
Yvonne Redmond voted early because of health concerns. She doesn't have any great concerns that ballots won't make it safely through the mail, but still.
I started to do mail-in ballot, but I wanted to make sure that, I stood there and waited until it went through.
Also, next month at every polling place in the county, there will be 2 safety coordinators working at the polls. Part of their job will be to hand out masks to voters who do not have one. Again, masks will be required. Also, voters will be given a stylus pen like this one, has a rubber tip on it, so they'll be able to sign the iPad. Then they can just keep this with them. That way you're not passing a pen from one voter to the next. The election officials tell us they're doing everything they can to make the voting process as safe as possible. Reporting live, Ray Preston, News 4.